From the magic of Miami, the decadence of Dubai, to the inspiration of India. Where in the world will we take you in spring 2017? Well, in my humble opinion, this destination will mesmerize.
Very good evening, everyone. Very nice to see you all in there tonight. My name is Gunta Prestelde, and I will be host for you this evening. So we had some technical glitches already, but hopefully we will go well till end of night. So very shortly, myself, and in this year will be 3 years inside business, and love every single moment, every single day. That is one of my best decisions in my life, absolutely 100%. And very shortly, what I can say, when I started, I was working full-time, working in Tesla. Main goal from very start was simply to leave my full-time job and be able to work in just from home, around my family, around my kids, and have more fun as well. Echo really bad. Can everyone else hear me very well? Can you put some in chat bar if you can't hear me properly, please? So, what I need to say is I achieved my goal very quickly. I left my job 3 months later. My first check was £166 around my full-time night shift job, and 3 months later, job, I never looked back since. So very quickly, can I ask you, everyone who is longer time in business or just received their first check, can you put in chat bar and let all of us know what is available in company with us, what we can earn in our first month, and what others already achieved. Here you see 233, and you see many other numbers in there coming up. Yeah, very short house rules, just in case if screen freeze or you can't hear or can't see anything, then please log out and log back in. Unfortunately, we can't anything to do in this part. You need to just log out, log back in, and try again, and hopefully we will get there. So very shortly, that is about me and about this whole company. So what we will do tonight, we will have an absolutely amazing stories to hear. We have a new distributors and one of ladies who you heard story before. I do believe every and but also absolutely amazing training tonight. So very first, what I will do, give me 1 second. I need to try to very carefully use this computer before I disappear. I will introduce you to this absolutely amazing young lady who achieved already 10% level in business, Terry Lee Cutler. And what I will do is, Terry, please, can you take over for me and just let all of us know who you are, what you're up to, and what you where you're going for. I'm not sure what's at the moment happened with Terry. I hope you're not scared too much from us. Believe me, that is absolutely fine. I will give you a second shot Before we go forward, I will read some other roles. For people who is maybe first time, you see like letter A coming up, that is applause and appreciation to person who speaks up, who come in and speak in the webinars. That is, you can see other people put in a letter A. There you go. And when we're waiting for Terry to get ready and to do the speaking, I will take you for next step, and I will speak with you about our career ladder. And like you see, this is where we start, where we all start from zero every single period, and depends where we're aiming for, how long we've been in business, and how much we achieve, we go forward. And remember, from very early days in business, I love the saying: "This this is a career ladder. It's not a bed." But beauty of this all is, guys, that is in your hands. You don't need to ask permission anyone. You are the person who decides which bonus level you want to achieve to earn. Simply follow the system, what we teach. Speak with your sponsor on daily basis. Make a plan, and most important, then follow the plan, and simply step by step go forward and achieve the levels what you exactly looking for. Anyone can put on some chat bar, let us know what you achieved so far in the business and where you're aiming for, what bonus levels you're planning to achieve this month. Yeah, we are nearly on end of a period already. Is couple days only left. I do believe some people see William Memable at 13%. Brilliant. Down is go for 15, and many others, I guess, putting on. It is excitement when coming on end of period. If you put the goal in place, it is the excitement to go forward and to make sure you achieve. That is so worth to go for it. So what I will do is I will go back to Terry. I hope, Terry, you are ready now. Don't be shy. Come up. Let us know what you're up to, and we will be more than happy to hear a story from you. Okay? If you click Talk Now button straight away after me. Thank you. Can you hear me? I didn't have a clue what I was doing at first time, so I'm just going to have to read from my notebook because I'm going to forget what I'm saying. So, my name's Terry. I'm 30 years old and I'm a single mom to 2 boys. I signed up about 3 weeks ago. Is that better? Yeah, I'm 30 years old and I've got 2 young boys, and I've been a single mum for the last 6 years. I signed up about 3 weeks ago after signing up to Forever Living in April last year, and I just didn't do much with it at all. I've not had any sales from it since July. I've known about Clean Easy for a long time. My mum used to buy from Clean Easy herself when I lived at home, and I just inquired on Facebook about doing Clean Easy, wondering if anybody had heard about it and if anybody would buy from it, just before I decided to sign up. And then I was introduced to Louise Renwick. She's been absolutely brilliant. She taught me through everything, and because I was so scared of signing up because of how bad it had been with Forever Living, she just added me to a group and let me watch her for a couple of weeks to see how the business was and how easy it was to sell everything. Obviously, I was pleasantly surprised when I saw how easy it was that she was selling things. She was getting orders all the time for different stuff. So after a couple of weeks, I just couldn't wait to sign up. So I signed up on the 16th of February, which was 3 weeks yesterday. And
since then, I opened up my own group, and I think I added just under 500 members myself, which was just people off my friends list. And then I ran a competition where people could win either £10 to spend on items, or they could win the 120-piece party set. And I had just over 3,000 members added from that competition. So that was really good. I achieved my 30-day challenge within 11 days. I've already placed 4 orders of over £150. I'll be placing another order tomorrow on the last day of the period, which will mean that I've then reached my 10% as well, which is all in 3 weeks. I just can't believe how easy these products are to sell, like seriously, because, you know, forever I just couldn't sell the stuff at all, whereas these products just actually sell themselves. My first goal is obviously to try and save up my bonus checks and get myself a little runaround car for me and my boys. I haven't had a car for the last 6 years with being a single mom. I just couldn't afford. So I'm hoping to save up all my checks and get a new car for me and the boys. Not new, just a cheap runaround. I also want to start recruiting to try and build up a team, so I can go for bigger goals in the future. Because another goal that I want is I want to take me and the boys out of the UK. I want to go abroad. None of us have ever been out of the UK, so that would be one of my goals for in the future. Obviously, I need to build up my team and everything first. But yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything else to say other than just follow all the instructions that you're given. And it's as simple as that. It really does work. And I couldn't have done it without all the help from Louise and the rest of the team. My boys are 7 and 4. And yeah, they are really excited about it. They love seeing all the little boxes coming in with the orders. Yeah, I can't really think of much else to say. Just go for it and you can achieve it. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Oh, such excitement. So thank you very much, Terry. So amazing story. Have a look. We really are. When before we joined the business, I think every single one of us been skeptical. Is it works? The fingers crossed. I don't know. Do I not? Is it work or will not? I remember I was asking questions all the time. How, if I will do that, will it work or will not? What an amazing story, Terry. Thank you very much for coming up and sharing this. In 3 weeks, 30-day challenge, absolutely brilliant, and absolutely do believe you will get your 10% by end of period, where you will receive your certificate of income and will be able to show others what is available to achieve in company with us, and also give a chance to others to do the same and make their happy lives much more happier. See, look how amazing is it? Work around 2 little kids, build a business up, and it's just amazing. That really it is. Thank you very much, Terry, for coming up and telling us this story. Where we will going now and is on our next speaker. But before we go down, is what I would like to ask you. We've seen our first check, what we people achieve in the first month. Can I ask you, please, can you put your best check, what you so far achieve in this company? What is it, what you've been earning? And let us know what is available. I will put somewhere my one as well. If I correct remember, I'm not very good on this part. Something like that. There you can see is something a little bit. There is some much better numbers. If we scroll back down, back up and have a look, there is, you can see from Caroline 2,800, Kev Ryder 3,600, Ree and David 1,700, Laura Harrison at 1,200, and more numbers in there. Abigail also been somewhere 4,392. See, that is the beauty of this business. Remember, this is not a job. This is opportunity for you, for your lifestyle, for your family, and for much better life. You need to be the person who decides what is it what you want, and then speak with your sponsor, work together, and go and get this. As simple as that. Where we go next is I will introduce you to our next speaker. And I mentioned you already, you heard this amazing lady. She put some message already out to all of us to share the story. And tonight we will hear her in live as well. 18% level in business. To everyone who don't know this, what this means, 18%. And that is a minimum 3,400 pounds of team turnover in the business. Leona, really happy to have you there. Please take over. Let us know what is it what you can tell us.
Hi everyone, can you hear us all right? Can everyone hear us? Yeah. So for those of you who don't know us, I'm Leona. I'm 23 and I run our business with my partner Callum, who's 22, and we do it on a part-time basis. Callum works all the hours God sends at Sainsbury's, and I'm a full-time mum. I also go to college and I look after my special needs auntie. So when people say there's no time, there's always time. So we joined the business back in November, and there was 2 weeks left of the period, and we still managed to hit our 10% and our 30-day challenge. Then when it got to Christmas, we went a bit downhill. We weren't really as interested. For those of you who have watched the testimonial on the 10 steps will know the story. But we went along to the showcase in January. And if you haven't already booked your showcase tickets, you need to, because it's an amazing event, and it's changed our lives. We got home that night and we wrote down our goals, and we were so excited to push our business to the best we could and to make it a success. So that week we sponsored 3 people into the business, and in period 2, not just our 13% but our 15%. And now at this period we've hit our 18% for the first time, and next period we will be gold, and I cannot wait for that. We've never stayed the same since the showcase. We've only gone higher. So we really decided to give it our all this period, and we've brought 15 people into mine and Callum's team alone, and have also got 3 team members that's brought their first team members in as well. The team are amazing, and I love helping them, and I can't wait to see what they get from their businesses. We now have 21 people in our team. Never give up is my motto. Be consistent. Believe in yourself, as it's something I never did before I joined, and until I read personal development, that is a big must. I tell myself all the time that I can do it, and there's no such thing as I can't do it in our house anymore. Follow the system. Watch the webinars. Even though I went downhill in December and I didn't really care, I still haven't missed one webinar or one workshop. The workshops are so important as well, and they are really, really good. Never ever did I think at the start of the period that I would have 21 people in my team, as we only had 4 weeks ago, less than 4 weeks ago. So never look at people higher than you and think that you're never going to get there. I mean, that was me last period. I used to look at Laura, Leanne, Neil, Abigail, and just think that's going to take me forever to get there. And really, this period, it's just shown that it doesn't take as long as you think. Sorry, I've just lost where I'm at. So when you're team building and you get the no's, don't get put off by it, because there's always going to be someone who says yes. And we just proved that this period, we got so many no's before we got the yeses. But now they just seem to be all coming. And I've this period, what I've changed is I've never let a lead slide. I've always followed up on the leads. I've always inboxed them like not long after I've sent them the videos, and that's how we've been getting the people in, by following up, and we're finally seeing like our rewards like all the time, and I just can't wait to see what's next. And no doubt there'll be some ups and downs on the way, but I just take it as a learning curve and pick myself up from it and carry on, and that's all you've got to do. And just keep looking forward and keep looking at your goals and remember your reason why you joined. And also keep in touch with your upline on a daily basis, as that's so important, and they'll help you get to where you want to be. But that's everything from me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, Leona. Say how many good tips Leona gave on this very quick message, what we should pass out to all of us. Very simply, first of all, definitely speak with your sponsor on regular basis. Yeah, don't ever miss any webinar. There is nothing more important when you build your business to make sure you're learning, because simply you will earn only if you learn. Is that there doesn't work different way. End of the day, we are in life only where we are simply because of who we are, unfortunately. So I made some mistakes already. I will show you something in right there. We talk about a bonus chart, and when I mentioned Leon on 18%, I mentioned about this point. But we talk about her team turnover now is over £4,000. That is where you achieve a 10%, 18% level. And like you see, is active distributors aim 8 to 10. And there is enough in UK people who are looking for extra income. There is so many moms outside who would be so happy to stay at home with the kids, play around with them, and also earn the money. Only what we need to do is to pass the message out, let them understand that is available, and we definitely do have a better way how to help them, how to make a life, how to earn extra income. Absolutely right, and dads as well, and no doubt about that. I mean, as a family all together, it doesn't matter it is only moms, only dads, or both together. But that is what we can offer, so don't be shy. That is the best way how to build a business. Share the information, first of all, with every single person who you know. Have a look on your life. If you have a look on way back, when you grow up, how many people you know in school, when you went to college afterwards. Some of you went to college, some of them you went to university, how many jobs you've been in. You know so many people. Only what you need to let them know what is available and let them to decide what is good for them. So thank you very much, Leona. Your story definitely it is an inspiration to so many people, and we can only learn from you, and we do believe you will achieve also your goal, and not only that, will go also only forward. To be able to achieve something more in life and in this business is a couple of things what we need to take into account, and some of them Leona mentioned is, first of all, to attend the workshops. That is so crucial to understand, is simply that is the way where you can meet other people, where you can meet also Leona, where you can meet Terry, where you can meet also all our leaders. Have a cup of coffee, say, hey, can I have a quick chat with you? Can you let me know how you get there? And this training, that is absolutely invaluable. What you can get there, you will not get anywhere else. That is for free. Only what you need to do is show up and put donations for the place where we're sitting, to not make sure we don't sit outside in rain, in grass. And there you can see our next workshop is in Saturday, London's workshop. Check in website. Make sure you book in before it's sold out. Remember, our workshops is open for all company, and go first. Don't wait when somebody invites you. Go and book yourself in. Next is 13th of March, 10 to 2, and that is Cambridge. Again, a training from Neil and Kev. Make sure you be there, learn together. Absolutely amazing leaders, Neil and Kev. Kev, you will see later on tonight also. And that is the place to be. You live a couple hours drive away, they're definitely way to go. That is nothing, absolutely. So what we go next one, there you can see our next workshops: Northwest, Bristol, Birmingham, Scotland, Liverpool, Yorkshire, Newcastle. Always go to www.10steps.info, book your meeting, go and meet people, speak with them. There you will hear stories and where you will be able to learn everything else. What is next very important part is coming up on 4th of June, Birmingham ICC, not to be missed. It's not easier to say. We in our team, we have so many proof. There is life-changing stories. You want a better life? Book yourself in. For all new people, completely for free. Come up, have a good fun, learn, we change your life and help to change also others. To using the code 05800 and make sure you can book in. If you're not sure what exactly to do, how to do, again, that is why we don't work by ourselves. We have a sponsor who to ask for help and show us how to do this. Do not miss the next one, but we have a 10 steps workshop where is only for all of us, specially organized, take a part on this. It is 5th of June, a day after, what will be in Ramada, Birmingham, Solihull. Make sure you're there. That is, again, a place where you will see the whole team together. All 10 steps in one place. That's not happening often. That is where you see also your team member success, and by then you can build your own team and take your team with you. What we will do now is we will go forward for our tonight training, but because of our glitches tonight and some bits and pieces, unfortunately I don't have any slide. So I will introduce you to our silver executive, Kev Ryder. And Kev, can you please take over for me? And we all together say, please welcome.
Thank you, Gunter. Absolute fantastic hosting, and well done to all the speakers tonight. Fantastic testimonials. Welcome everybody to the Wednesday night webinar. Some of you know me very well, and some of you probably think, who on earth is this guy here? Well, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Kevin Ryder. Originally, I joined Clean Easy while working full-time as a driving instructor. My brother actually found a card that stuck to his shoe while he was walking around IKEA, and on that card it said earn extra income working from home. He knew of my financial situation at the time. He knew I was struggling, and fortunately he gave me that card. When I looked on that card and it said you could earn £300 to £3,000 a month in your spare time working from home, the first thing I did was throw it in the bin. Yes, the first thing I did was throw it in the bin. And that was because I never believed that anybody would pay you £3,000 a month working part-time from home. Anyway, my brother saw the card in the bin the next day and he asked me if I'd rung the number on there, and I said, no, you must be joking, it's a scam, it's a con. And he said, how do you know if you've never rung up? So I responded to the advert, got some information, and when I saw the circles and saw how this business works and how you could create what we call a residual income, that's when I decided I had to give it a go, and I got involved. Now then, in my first 4 weeks just delivering and collecting catalogues, because Facebook wasn't an option back then, or it certainly wasn't anything that we'd particularly tried. When I started delivering and collecting catalogues, I made £233 in my first 4 weeks, and I did that purely in between driving lessons. And for the next 6 months, I continued to make between £300, £400 a month, again through the catalogues. After 6 months, I went along to a showcase, and you've heard a couple of people on here tonight say how important those showcases are, how they changed their lives, how they made them realise what they had their hands on, and what potential there was in this business. If you have not been to a showcase yet, the only person you are doing a misjustice to is yourself. You really need to get along to a showcase. If you haven't been yet, you have no idea what you're missing. You're not in a position to be able to say whether it's worthwhile or not worthwhile. But once you've been, once you've seen, and once you've experienced, you can then make an informed decision as to whether this business is right for you or not. But until then, you're in no position to make any kind of decision. So I would say to you, get along to a showcase. They are an absolute must. You see, at that showcase, I saw ordinary people like you and like me walking across a stage, earning thousands of pounds a month from every walk of life, from every career discipline, and I just thought, do you know what? If they can do it, I'm sure I can too. And within 6 months of that showcase, I got my income up to £1,200 a month. Now you might think that's not a big deal, but that's £1,200 a month part-time alongside working full-time as a driving instructor. That's a second full-time wage coming in. What would you do with a second full-time wage? Some of you will be working, some of you are not working, some of you have joined this business for all sorts of different reasons. But what would an extra £1,000 a month mean to you, your family, your lifestyle, your kids, your holidays? Because that's what's available only if you go to a showcase. Because I tell you now, you will not do it without going. Okay, or plugging into the workshops or the meetings or anything else. It will not happen with this business unless you get along to those showcases and meetings. Anyway, fast forward a few years now. I threw that card in the bin because it said earn £3,000 a month in your spare time, and I said, who on earth is going to pay you £3,000 a month in their spare time? This business does, because now I earn over £3,000 a month. And I don't tell you that to impress you or to impress upon you. It's basically to say, look, this is what this business has to offer. I've achieved that, and I never dreamt in a million years I would achieve that by delivering and collecting catalogues, posting on Facebook, showing other people how this business works. I never dreamt that would happen when I first responded to that card. So wherever you are on your journey today, remember, it is a journey, it is not a destination, and you're just starting out. And as long as you plug into the system, as long as you follow the plan, as long as you do what other people show you to do and you practice, there is no way you can fail. You are guaranteed to succeed. The only way you can fail in this business is to say, do you know what? I quit, and walk away. But what you're going to walk away to? So, tonight's training, what is it about? Well, we're in period 3, and step 3 of the whole business, of the whole system, is goal setting. And some people find goal setting really, really easy and think it's a doddle and just take to it like a duck to water, and other people struggle. So I thought, let's try and simplify it. Let's help people just come up with some very simple goals that's going to help them move their business forward. Okay, so first of all, what I want you to do is sit down and think about these questions seriously, and write down in a notebook, on a piece of paper, anywhere at all, on the back of an envelope to start with, but write it down. What did you join for? Did you join just for a bit of extra income? Okay, was it just so that you could pay a few bills? Was it because you're struggling to pay the kids' dinner money at school? Or were you wanting flexible hours? Something that you could work around your lifestyle, your commitments. Maybe you've got hobbies or interests. Or maybe you're studying and you're a student and you just can't get a normal job that fits around your study hours. Maybe you want to work around your kids. Maybe you don't have any kids and that's what you want. You want children. Maybe you've just got married, you've got a partner, and that extra income will allow you to have a family. Maybe you saw the opportunity for the bigger money like I did. I didn't join for 50 quid a week, even though I was quite happy with 50 quid a week for the first few months. I actually joined to make the bigger money. I saw the opportunity for what it was. I saw the bigger picture. Do you want to be your own boss? Have you always had an ambition to be self-employed, have your own business? What does that mean to you? How does that make you feel? Can you imagine now turning round to your friends 6, 12, 18 months from now and saying, I'm a successful business owner, I'm self-employed, I have my own career, I have my own business, I turn over 40, 50, 60, £100,000 a month in turnover. How would that make you feel to tell your friends that? Or maybe you joined for a holiday. But whatever it is you've joined for, this vehicle will help you get there. But you've got to decide what it is you want and why you want it. And be specific. Don't just put extra income. 10 pence an hour is extra income. It's all over the radio at the moment that everybody gets a living wage, if you're over 25, of an extra 50p an hour. Wow! That's an extra £30 a month. Okay? What people will do for an extra £30 a month, and we have an opportunity here to give them 250 quid, 500 quid, £600 a month. And people are getting excited over an extra 50p an hour. Wow, amazing. You see, on the 10 Steps website, pinned at the top is this wheel. Okay, and if you've not printed it off for tonight's training, then print it off after tonight's training. This is being recorded. And what I'd like you to do is look at the different areas, and this is just basically for online people at the moment. If you're doing catalogues or you're team building, you can change it, you can fill in the sections for each area of the business. But let's just take a look at those of you that's doing online at the moment. On a scale of 1 to 10, are you running a competition daily? Do you have a competition running every day? Do you have 2 or 3 competitions running a day? Or do you just run a competition now and again when you feel like it? What I'd like you to do is later on is print these off, print this circle off and write down, I'll put a point on there from 1 to 10 whether you're running a competition daily or not. Have you got 20,000 people in your group or more? Okay. Maybe you want to change that figure. Maybe you're already way beyond there and you want to change that to 50,000, 100,000, 150,000. But again, grading yourself from 1 to 10, where are you on your own personal scale? Are you posting in 50 plus groups daily? Okay, are you doing the system? Are you following the basics? Again, grade yourself from 1 to 10. If you are posting in 50 groups regularly, you might want to change that to 100 groups. Remember guys, 50 is a minimum. It's not the maximum. 50 is the minimum recommendation. There's people in over 3,000 groups or more. Okay, so how many groups are you in and how regular are you posting? Okay, do you give a catalogue to every single person that orders online? Even if they're at distance, do you take the time to post them a catalogue with a compliment slip that thanks them for their order and to please accept your free complimentary catalogue? On your compliment slip, it could say, I will inform you when I'm next placing an order if you wish to have a look through the catalogue. Okay, and again, the one after that is, do you follow up on the catalogues? Have you got a list of everybody you've given a catalogue to, and do you communicate with people on that list on a monthly basis? Those of you that are doing catalogues, we all had a customer base. We all have a customer base. And those customers were broken down into 4 weekly rounds. And every week we'd go to all the houses on our list and we would give every single person a catalogue, and then 2 days later we would go back and pick up that catalogue. Now, if you did that with your online customers, and I'm not saying send them all the whole amount of catalogues, send them a catalogue as a complimentary catalogue. That means you can get 4 orders off a customer before they have the entire pack. Okay, and each time you send them a new fresh catalogue, one that they haven't already had, and on your list, just send them a quick message on Messenger that just says, thank you for your previous order. I hope you were satisfied with your goods. I'm just letting you know that I'm putting in another order this week. If you feel that you want to order anything, let me know before Wednesday and you will have your goods by Friday. Thanks again for your custom. I really appreciate it. And by building up that relationship with your customers, When they see something in somebody else's group that they want, they will come to you because you've built the relationship with them. They won't order it off that other person. But if you don't do that, if you're not interacting with the customers, if you're not giving them a catalogue, they will just order from whoever they see posted the product online. They won't care whether it's you or somebody else. All they'll want is the product. Okay? Are you interacting in other people's groups? And have you got interaction going on in your own group? Again, on a scale to 1 to 10, are you doing these simple activities? Do you do it regular? Do you not do it at all? Are you sporadic? Are you consistent? Okay, again, grading yourself from 1 to 10. Lead generation. How often do you advertise in your group? How often do you ask if other people would be interested in earning some money? How often do you put your check in? Yes, it doesn't want to be in there all the time so that all people see is advert, 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 advert. That's where the interaction and the putting interactive posts and things like that in there comes into play. But are you advertising in there at all? And are you generating leads from your group? How many leads are you generating from your group? Could you generate more? Okay. And what are you like at getting people started? Do you get them off to a good start? Do you get them getting results within their first 48 hours? Or is it 2 weeks after they've joined before they even create their group? How are you as an effective leader, as an effective sponsor? And if you're not great on a scale of 1 to 10, who can you go to for help? Who can help you improve up that ladder? Because if you grade yourself on all 8 of those sections, you may find that when you join up the dots, you have something looking like that. Okay? If your business isn't rolling smoothly, there might be a good reason for that, because if you look at that wheel in the middle, that's going to be one hell of a bumpy ride, isn't it? Okay? So by looking at that and seeing where you can improve on different aspects of your business, you'll find that you start to get a more rounded, smoother business that's producing better results. But unless we actually look at these sections, unless we actually analyze ourselves and see how our performance is and we grade our performance, unless we actually do that, how do we know where we're performing strongly and how do we know where we need to improve? So this is just a review. Sit back and take a look. You see, what can you do to just improve by 1 point? When it comes to running competitions, write down on your wheel, what can you do to improve one area? What can you do to improve your 20,000 plus in your group? One action, one goal, one step. Posting in the right amounts of groups daily. What can you do that'll mean that you get one little improvement on your daily posts? What can you do when it comes to giving customers a catalogue? Do you give them one? Maybe just start out by even just writing a list out of all your customers that haven't got a catalogue yet. That's a step in the right direction. Are you following up? Do you use a compliment slip? Do you communicate with your customers, or do you just sell them products and then that's the end of it? Are you interacting in groups? Are you generating leads? And are you getting people off to the best start? What is one action step that you can take that will improve on all these areas, which will massively impact on your business over the course of 3, 6, 9, 12 months? And in your mind, what is a level 10? What are you actually working towards? What would be a level 10 if you're running competitions? How do you perceive in your mind what a level 10 is? Okay, 20,000 members. Some of you are already past that, so maybe it's 100,000 or 150,000. Okay, are you posting in the right amount of groups? Are you even in the right amount of groups? And are you just doing the minimum, or can you improve on that? Are you giving catalogues to customers? Are you following them up? Again, what is a level 10 to you? What is the relationship between you and your customer? Would your customer know you from any other person posting on Facebook? And how about generating leads? Are you doing it regular? Are you following them up? Are you speaking to them? Because just like Leona said, it's not just about getting the leads. It's about following them up quickly, effectively, efficiently, and helping them get off to the best start when they join your business. Okay guys, that wheel is on the 10 steps page. Print it off, grade yourself, do a self-assessment and see where you think you are on in each area. Change the areas. If you think there's other stuff that you need to improve on, change the areas. It isn't written in stone. Okay, but that wheel will help you in all areas of your business. You can do a wheel for sponsoring, you could do a wheel for retailing online, you could do a wheel for retailing with catalogs, you could do a wheel for customer follow-up. There's a wheel for every single occasion, and it'll just help you design your goals to help you move forward in different areas of your business. Thanks very much, guys. I really hope that's helped, and I'll see you at the next workshop. Cheers. Step up.
Thank you very much. I hope you all hear me. Well, people, I have only one question. You still have a questions why to go to workshops? There is your answer. That is how amazing leaders we have in our business. They are happy to put step by step for us how to follow every single step what we do for our own business. Remember, guys, you are business owners now. It's up to you. What is it what you do with your business? Up to you. Would you like to learn or you will not? Thank you very much, Kev. I think every single one of us learn a lot of, and I really do believe we will more and more getting from you in future as well. Absolutely brilliant training. Remember also, guys, to use the wheel. It's not just picture in the group, what to leave in there. Print out and use the tools, but your leaders give it to you. Use the tools for your business to make sure you move forward. Book your weekly review with your sponsor. If you still don't have that, this is the moment when after webinar to pick up the phone or send a Facebook message and say, dear sponsor, love you to the bits. Please, can we book a weekly review and make sure my business moving forward even faster? That is best what you can do for yourself. Tourism all liked this. I'm really, really impressed. I think we had absolutely amazing webinar tonight. And very first, I would like to say thank you to our first speaker tonight, Terry Lee, who was speaking on first time on webinar and achieved absolutely amazing start in the business. Thank you very much, Terry, for coming up and telling your story. Thank you. Also, Leona, absolutely amazing girl in business. What I'm looking forward to see all your success story, how it goes forward. And you are absolutely right. There will be ups and downs, and there will be learning curve to go through. Grab with both hands, with open heart, take in and learn step by step, and just grow and grow and grow. That is best what's for you in there. And by end, of course, thank you, Kev, for absolutely amazing training, for showing how can we take responsibilities for our actions, not only moan and groan because something doesn't go like that, but simply take action, have a look, what is it exactly what you do, speak with your sponsor, and you will be on right track. Thank you very much for guys. Very last tip what I want to mention to every single one of you. You meet amazing people tonight and come back in next week. Make sure you book your conference. Make sure you book your workshops. That is way how we can go forward. And one more thing, remember we have a Facebook, what is social media. Get the message out to our speakers tonight. Tell them thank you. Tell them how amazing they are, how appreciate you are, what they done. We send them friend requests. Build a relationship, build good friends, and work together with people who going forward, not backwards. So good luck, guys. Step up for yourself and for your future, and speak to you soon again.